stuff to harvest today. I'm over here looking at my peppers. Look at these. Getting all red. I'll be my second harvest of the peppers, so I gotta get those off so they grow more. Hopefully, it's too hot for everything right now. But we are a couple days late, maybe a month late. I don't know. Is there like a designated day to harvest onions? But there is a day. It's today. I've never grown onions before, and I'm really excited. I'm looking at some. They look really good. I'm looking at another some, and they don't look so good. Well, I don't know. They look tiny. They look like they didn't bulb at all. So, let's see. I planted 30, maybe 29 back in October, I think. Maybe before that. I planted them when I was supposed to be planted. I just have to remember. And I planted some shallots. It looks like only one shallot took off really nicely. So we'll see what that looks like. I'm super excited. But let me turn you around. So I got some onions in there. This one looks pretty good. That one looks promising. I'm really excited. This one, I'm really excited to pull this one up. It's split right there. Right there. But then there's, here, I'll just pull this one up for now. See, that didn't even do anything. So, but I'll still eat it. I'll throw it in some soups or something. These are the shallots. Super excited for. So exciting. I hope they're amazing. I really do, because if not, I'm deceived. That's all it can be. Alright, so I'm going to get set up. I'm going to get a table out here. Harvest some. Or harvest them all, actually. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I don't want to put them inside the house. It's way too hot to keep them outside. But I know a lot of people in Arizona kind of set up a rack and put it in their garage. Because you can't put them outside because it's way too hot. But I want them to cure. And I want to put them inside. I know either way, wherever I put it, it's going to smell like onions. I might be able to put them on my back patio because I do have a shade there. But it's still too hot, so I'd have to do, I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure something out, but if there's anything that you have suggestions, if you are in Arizona, let me know. Put it down in the comments, and I'll make some changes. But I'm going to go get a table, and let's harvest some onions today. Let's go ahead and pick my first onion before we can get this excitement over and done with. Okay, it's not too bad. Look at it. It's super tiny, actually. But I grew it. That's cool. So with onions, you're going to go ahead and harvest them. You're not going to take off the roots, you're not going to take off the heads, and then you will let them cure for a couple of weeks. Where I'm going to let them cure is the question though, but I'm super excited. Well, then I grew an onion. I probably will eat these way before, I don't know, way before I have to plant some more, but I'm super excited. My table's still a little wet, so I'm just going to put this over here to the side for now. And let's harvest some more. It's not too bad. Probably a little bit smaller, actually. But I'm not really going to focus too much on taking everything off. I'll let them cure a little bit, actually, and go from there. Super cool. Harvest these shallots. Alright, so there's the shallot. They're not as bulby as I expected them to be, but I through them. So that's all that matters. Here, I think you're looking at the roots. Look at this. Super tiny. This didn't even do anything. Well, it did a little bit. This one's a little bigger. Woo. Nothing. There's this one that split. It's so wild. It's cool though. I wonder if I can even just put these back. I don't know. Probably not, since it grew with the onion tops, right? This isn't okay. No. I don't know. What about that? It's pretty exciting though. I mean, I did get some bulbage, but so what you call it, bulbage? It's kind of, I don't know. This isn't wanting me to keep harvesting, but I know they need to come up because I think May's like the onion harvest month, I guess, before it gets too hot. They're not bolting or anything. Some of them are lying down, but I figured if they're not gonna be bulbing now, that I don't think they're gonna bulb. So might as well take up some space to plant some other things. So I'm gonna harvest the rest of these and then I'll lay everything out and then we'll go from there. There's some more shallots, but I planted them at the same time and they took forever. And then when they started actually growing tops, they're so tiny. But that's all right. Here. Beet. A little beet. I've never had an issue. I think this is called that Bermuda grass. I've never had an issue, and all of a sudden it just starts growing in my garden. I don't want that. I don't want it. Oh, there's another little shallot. Nope. All right, I think that's it. So I got a rotting onion here, and then I don't know. Oh, look at it. The baby shallots. See, that's what I don't understand. The shallots weren't even that. I bought like starters. Sorry, my face is itching. But the starters are definitely bigger than this, so I don't know about this. Should I plant this? Should I plant this back in the ground? I'll cure it. Let's do that. I'll cure it and then I don't know. I'm gonna lay everything out from smallest to biggest or rotten to biggest, and then we'll see if this is a flop or not. night. Did the harvest. And the question of the day is if this was even worth it. Of course it was worth it. I grew my own onions, which is super cool. I think I've never grown onions before. Was I hoping for a better outcome? Maybe. But am I going to eat every single one of these? Absolutely. But was it worth growing onions for 8-9 months for this kind of harvest? I don't think so. I don't know. Let's see. I got one. I mean, this split one. That one's like one. I don't know. I can't compare them to the ones in the stores, obviously, because this is. I didn't add anything. It's all natural compost. Oh, I'm leaving some onions over there, but that's okay. But I don't know. Could they have been bigger? Yes. Am I gonna be a laughingstock? Absolutely. No. I'm proud. I'm happy about it. But next time I'll definitely have to get more, so it looks like I grew a lot of onions. That's so funny. This is probably the biggest one. Next to my fist. So it's a little bit smaller than my fist. This one's a split. This one's so funny. This one's cracking me up. And then I have, there's some, this one doesn't even look like that type of onion, but maybe it's just because it doesn't have skin. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think there's anything that I might have done wrong? Is there anything I mean, I grew onions. I did something right. So I feel good about that. But do you think there's anything I could have done different? Onions before? I don't know. This is super exciting. But it's June, so July, August, September, October. So I feel like 4 more months to figure out a game plan on how to have better onions next year. That's the plan. But I'm excited. It's still super early in the morning. My baby woke up super early this morning. So I've been out in the morning. It's 8 o'clock. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and figure out a game plan before the sun takes over my backyard and get these curing. I'm so excited to eat these. I hope they're delicious. Let me know about any onion recipes down below also. I definitely really wanted to cook these because when winter comes, I'm going to make a lot of French onion soup. I was a big fan of that last year. That's why I really wanted to grow a lot of onions, because you need a lot of onions. But it looks like I'm probably going to have to use up like all of these onions in like 2 batches. But if you let me know about some onion recipes, I'm game. Let me know. And maybe I'll put them on my Instagram. You guys can see them there. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. And tell me how your gardening season's going. Thank you. Bye-bye.